Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. I am going to be doing a weekend reading vlog even though it's Wednesday night. So I'm going to do it from tonight until hopefully Sunday. Fingers crossed that I remember to record because we all know I'm bad at that. But we're going to try and be a little bit better at it. So wish me luck with that. Okay. Okay fam, like I said in the beginning of this video, I am going to try and hopefully do a weekend reading vlog. I'm at a really weird angle right now. It's late, it's what it is, we're rolling with it. Anyway, I have been reading between several books. I have one on audio that I've been listening to, The Cost of Knowing, and oh my goodness, I will try to find you a picture to insert here. I absolutely adore the book. Isaiah and Alex are my two favorite people, two brothers who have weird kind of superpowers. But he more calls it a curse than a superpower. His brother also has the same kind of power, but instead of seeing the future, like his older brother can, he can see like the past, like the way back past, like their ancestors' past is how far back it can go. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, that's kind of cool. Kind of creepy and scary all at the same time, so I'm like vibing with that book so hard because I absolutely adore it. There's a couple scenes in the audio, well, in the book that I was listening to, and it just made me chuckle. I was like, how does this 12-year-old know this? It was really funny and I laughed. I couldn't resist. I loved it. So I've been listening to that, and I've been reading into 16 Ways to Break a Heart by Lauren Sarasnick. Sorry if I completely butchered that, but look, this is ridiculous. This book is really short and I started it this month. It's honestly disgusting on how I haven't quite finished this yet, but I've also been working a lot too, so there's that excuse that I'm throwing in there. But I'm gonna try to hopefully maybe get it done this weekend because, like I said, it's disgusting. And it's like, how many pages are we? We're 190 pages, okay? Like, that's disgusting. I can get this done like that. But, you know, life, we get busy, and just there's that, and being sick, which I'm now getting. So there's all this, but hopefully we could try to finish at least this weekend, and The Cost of Knowing, because I have like 3 hours left on my audiobook for that. And like I said, I'm adoring that, and this one isn't that bad either. It has two different point of views. It has one from the girl, which is Nat, and then one from the boy, which is Dan, and they're both broken up, and it's telling their stories, and he's telling his side of the breakup and she's telling her side of the breakup. So, you know, 16 ways to break a heart. There is that. So I am going to read a little bit more into 16 ways to break a heart before going to bed. But I figured I would jump on here and do a little recording because why the heck not? Wednesday night we do crazy things. No, not really. But I wanted to brag about a couple of the books I've been into lately. Ooh, I forget it's yellow underneath the dust jacket, but it's a completely different color from being pink and then being yellow, like a mustard yellow. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's definitely different. Anyway, I will hopefully catch you guys somewhat tomorrow night. I might try to tend to do a 24-hour readathon and maybe throw this book in there and The Cost of Knowing, because like I said, I have 3 hours left of that, and this is very short. Like, come on, we need to get on the A game. And another thing that's disgusting that I've been in the middle of that I really need to finish is Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. I've pushed past the point to where I DNF'd it before, and now I'm just like flying through that sucker like left and right, like okay. I don't know what that was, but we're leaving it in there. But I'm also liking that too, so 3 potential books I can hopefully get done during my 4-day weekend, and I'm super pumped and excited. We got this. Anyway, on that last note, like I said, I'm gonna head to bed and read a little bit more into 16 Ways to Break a Heart. Alright, bye guys. Hi fam, welcome back to my video. It is now Friday night. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I didn't feel very well, but I did start a 24-hour readathon, which I'm still currently in the middle of. I have finished 1 book. Let me grab that 1 book because I do own it, but I listened to it on audio. Ooh, if I can get it without everything hitting me in the face, that'd be great. I had finished The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. This is super good, super warm, the heart feeling, just it has all the feels. And if you haven't read this book, definitely go check it out. It's about 2 brothers who go through a horrible accident when they were somewhat younger. They lost both of their parents, and they now end up living with their aunts. And then as things go on, both these boys have 2 different kinds of powers. The older brother can see the future and what it holds, and it kind of freaks him out, and he's got anxiety about it. And so there are definitely pinpoints about that. And then his little brother, he also has a superpower, but his superpower isn't seeing the future, it's seeing the past, like the way back past. Like, I'm talking their ancestors' past. Like, he can see that, and for like a 12-year-old, that's insane. But also kind of cool, but insane. He didn't really call it a curse, but his older brother called it a curse, just because everything that he touched, well, it's basically everything that he would touch, he could see what would happen. And that kind of like freaked him out. I mean, don't get me wrong, that would freak me out as well, but it talks about him trying to go through it a little bit, and then him finally opening up to his little brother about it. But then there are some bad things that do happen. I don't want to spoil it, I don't want to give it all the way, but just know it was wholesome, and it was really, really sweet. You just take my word for it and read The Cost of Knowing. Just read it. Just do it. You won't regret it. You'll probably come back to me and be like, this book made me cry. You're welcome. I mean, it didn't really make me cry, but it was heartwarming. I really loved it. I think it's one of my favorite books so far of 2021, and you just need to read it. Just read it. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. Don't really want to, but we're going to. I happened to make a little pit stop at Half Price Books, and I bought a few things. And I'm currently reading one of the things for my 24-hour readathon because it's a short book, and I was happy that I found it. And that is The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. If you don't know, Matt Haig is one of my favorite authors. So far, I've read The Humans by him and The Midnight Library by him, and those were both really, really good. So I am currently reading The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. It's a memoir, and he's had like depression and stuff, so reading this and getting through it's really easy. Well, not technically easy, but it's like really short chapters and pages. Some are long, some are short, but it has some good tips if you're sad. And then he lists like his favorite songs in here, his favorite movies that helped him cope, and I just find that kind of wholesome. Like, I really love books like that. So I am currently reading this. I am only up to page 36, so hopefully I can finish this soon because it's Not very long at all, and we got 24 hours, so let's do this. There's that book. And another one I picked up, I won't be reading for the 24-hour read-along, of course. I hate how there's stickers on these. Ugh. They annoy me like you wouldn't know. I found a book called The Extraordinaries by T.J. Loon. He's a very popular author of The House in the Cerulean Sea. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I probably did. But what had me was the cover and the title. Some people are extraordinary. Some people are just extra. I'm extra. But let me tell you what had me hooked. Nick Bell is not extraordinary, but being the most popular fan fiction writer in the Extraordinaries fandom isn't a bad start. After a chance encounter with Shadow Star, Nova City's mightiest hero, and Nick's biggest crush, Nick is no longer satisfied writing about heroes. He wants to become one. So he sets out to make himself something extraordinary, full of violent adventures, thrilling twists, queer romance, and laughing out loud humor. This is the beginning of a remarkable story about a fanboy with ADHD and the heroes he loves. Doesn't that sound amazing? Like, that alone had me hooked, so I had to buy it. And I did. And I'll be happy that I did. I don't know when I will get to it, but we're hoping eventually because it sounds super sweet. Oh, I love that. I love sweet books. I really, really do. I have a problem, but it's fine. We're fine. Next book I'm going to talk about, I don't know too much about because it is the third book in the series and I haven't really read all of them, but it is to the Myra Dyer trilogy, and that is the Tribulation of Myra Dyer. This is the third book, which I'm excited to finally own. I found that, so I was like, you know what? I have to have that. And then, of course, because like I said, I'm extra, I went and found the next spin-off series to this one. Oh, facing the wrong way. To this series, and it is The Becoming of Noah Shaw. Didn't know it was a thing, but apparently it's book one. We had to get it. And that is basically all. I know that it looks like it's a spin-off series to the Myra Dyer series. I'm so sorry, I have a little bit of a cold, so bear with me as I peel all these stickers off in between. What do you look like? This biting's cute, but I'm excited to whenever I jump into these series. Yes, and we're not quite done yet because I found a few more books. And I might go book shopping again on Sunday. We don't have a problem. Yeah, we do. A little bit. Oh! It's okay, it's just a sticker. I found the Vampire Diaries book. Yes. It is the Hunters Volume 1 Phantom. The past is never far. Elena, Gilbert, and her friends saved Fell's church from evil spirits bent on destroying it. But the town's freedom came at a price. Damon Salvatore's like, no! Damon! Damon's death changes everything. He and his vampire brother Stefan had been in a vicious battle for Elena's heart. Now that he's gone, Elena and Stefan can finally be together. So why can't Elena stop dreaming of Damon? Because Damon is babe, okay? That's why you can't stop daydreaming of Damon. Anyway, as Elena's feelings for Damon grow, a new darkness is brewing in Fell's church. Elena has been to hell and back. But this demon is like nothing she's ever seen. Its only goal is to kill Elena and everyone she loves. Ouch. Just no words for that, just ouch. Alright, then the last and final book that I picked up. Sorry, these stickers are annoying. Like, how are you supposed to get that off without destroying? Oh, at least it's just a sticker. Okay. This one is called The Biggest Flirt by Jennifer Eccles. The only one other book I have that's kind of similar to this is The Perfect Couple. So whenever I get to that, I figured, oh, I'll give this one a whirl too. So, the yearbook votes have been cast. Senior year is about to get interesting. Tia just wants to have fun. She's worked hard to earn her reputation as the life of the party. She is ready for a carefree senior year of hanging out with friends and hooking up with cute boys. And the first order of business, new guy Will. She can't get enough of his Midwestern accent and laid-back swagger. As the sparks start to fly, Will wants to get serious. Tia's seen how caring too much has left her sister's heart broken, and she isn't interested in commitment. But pushing Will away drives him into the arms of another girl. Tia tells herself it's no big deal, until the yearbook elections are announced. Getting voted biggest flirt with Will is, well, awkward. They may be just friends, but their chemistry is beginning to jeopardize Will's new relationship and causing Tia to reconsider her true feelings. What started as a lighthearted fling is about to get very complicated. Ooh. I don't know about you, but that sounds really good. So that was my small mini book haul that I got, which was The Biggest Flirt, The Reputation of Meyer Dyer, The Becoming of Noah Shaw, wow, words today, The Vampire Diaries, The Hunters Volume 1 Phantom, The Extraordinaries. I'm gonna say, where did he go? And The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. That is my small little book haul that I have for today. I am gonna go and read a little more into The Comfort Book by Matt Haig and see where we end up. So that is my fun Friday night. Woo! Excited! Alright, I will catch you guys later. Bye! Hi, welcome back. It is Saturday late afternoon. I was up pretty late last night. I did end up reading a little bit more into The Comfort Book by Matt Haig. I got up to 106 in this. I'm hoping to finish this hopefully somewhat today, and then I also really need to get done the Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel because it's still disgusting that I haven't gotten it done. Where am I in this? I'm on 466 and it goes until like 521, so not that many pages left of this one either. And another one that's really disgusting is this one because it's really short. It goes up until, let me find the page number. That doesn't have acknowledgements. 190. So I can easily get hopefully this one done, and then this one done as well, and maybe a couple audiobooks that I'm listening to that has like a couple hours left on those as well. Hopefully today, and then doing some book shopping, looking around tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some clips of that, fingers crossed. So that will be exciting, and we'll probably end the vlog sometime tomorrow, and then we'll do a little book haul again to show you all what I got. So fingers crossed we find some good stuff, because yes, Not that I have any more room in my shelves for him, but we're gonna get some. So there's that. Looking forward to it. And I'm hoping to do another 24-hour readathon tonight at 10:30 until Sunday at 10:30. I will have a lot of listening time on the bus with my headphones, so I will definitely be doing that there. And then, of course, gonna get this read a little bit now, so I won't have too much on my plate to hopefully get done this weekend, but I'm hoping to get some done, because right now at my Goodreads goal, I'm sitting at 50 books done for the year, so that's not bad, and we're in the mid of the year. I'm hoping to get more done, because last year I got 128 books done. I want to surpass that goal in mind, so fingers crossed that we can. So this will hopefully help that in mind. And plus readathons, those also help. Short mangas help. Short audiobooks that are like 7 hours, between 8 hours, definitely help, because I can fly through those within a day or two. So that, and short books like this and this, that definitely helps. And poetry books like this definitely helps, you know, to get things done. If you're looking for more ideas how you can speed your process up, these in mind definitely help. Those are all the tips I have. And then, of course, short novellas and short ebooks, those definitely count, those help. So yeah, that is all I have. Alright, I will hopefully update you guys maybe later tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning when I see you guys. Hopefully I'll be on the bus and on my way to the bookstore. See my new area for my fan art since I switched rooms. I don't know if I told you that, but I did switch rooms, and then my fan art is all over. I love it. So I will show you a room tour, hopefully probably tomorrow, so we'll do that. So, alright, bye! Here I am, looking around at Barnes & Noble, of course, on a Sunday afternoon, just checking out the YA section, which is my favorite section to check out. I just looked at some of these books here, and then, of course, some more over on this side of the shelves, you know, the fun thing we all love, and just sharing of what I was looking at. And then I also was looking at this section here, fun, and here's the book I picked out, was Into the Crooked Place. And then I had found The Cost of Knowing, which I have just read recently, loved it. And then here I am looking around more. Here's the Blood of Magic book that I also got as well, which is fun and exciting. I can't wait to read it. And then some Brandon Sanderson I had a show in there. Some other books that look interesting that I'll have to be back for another time. Girls of Paper and Fire, love that. Another romance area. And hey guys, welcome back. It is officially Sunday afternoon, and yeah, you can see a little cord there. We're ignoring that cord, but I've been book shopping, and I did take a few small clips that I did add before this clips. Enjoy those. And we're gonna go ahead and start with the big bag first, and then the second bag, because there's some good books that I got, books that have been out for a little bit, books that have recently came out that I got. It's just, it's exciting. And I do have a previous mini book haul already in this vlog, so you're getting 2 book hauls in one vlog, so be excited, because I know I am. Yay. Oh, hopefully that didn't get bent too badly. Okay, didn't. We're good. Whew. Panic attack. Okay, we're good. Alright, so the first book that I kind of showed, well, it wasn't the first book that I showed, actually. Let me get you the first book I showed in that clip, which is Blood Magic by Louise Samberry. I've seen this floating around, and it looks so stunning, and I had to get it. To save my family's magic, I must destroy my first love. I never wanted to be a killer, but I am a Thomas witch. We suffer and we survive. Like, yes. That just sounds, ooh, the Under the Dust Jacket is gorgeous. This entire book looks gorgeous. I can't wait to read it around Halloween time. Maybe even before. But yes, just look how stunning it is. Oh. Alright, the book that I put back in is the second book that you see in the little video clip, which is Into the Crooked Place by Alexandria Christia. She's the one who wrote... Oh, what book was that? To Kill a Kingdom. Thank you, back cover. It was on there. Ooh, which I'm still somewhat in the middle of. Oh, wow. It's right here. Which is this book, To Kill a Kingdom. Right near ya. Wow. Okay. The streets of Sergi are for the deadly and the dreamers, and 4 crooks in particular know just how much magic they need up their sleeve to survive. Tavia, a busker ready to pack up her dark magic wares and turn her back on Sergi for good. She'll do anything to put her crimes behind her. Ooh. Wesley, the closest thing to Sergi has to a gangsta. After growing up on streets hungry enough to swallow the weak whole, he won't stop until he has bought the entire realm to kneel before him. Karma, a warrior who spends her days watching over the city's worst criminals and her nights in the fighting rings, making a deadly name for herself. And Exoniax, sorry if I'm butchering any of these names, a resistance fighter hiding from the very people who destroyed her family and willing to do whatever it takes to get her revenge. Everything in their lives is going to plan until Tavia makes a crucial mistake. She delivers a vial of dark magic, a weapon she didn't know she had, to someone she cares about, sparking the greatest conflict in decades. Now, these 4 magical outsiders must come together to save their home and their world before it's too late. But with the enemies at all sides, they can trust nobody, at least of all, each other. Oh, excuse me, that sounds super good. And that is Into the Crooked Place. And it looks like the second book had just come out, which is The City of Spells. So if I like this one, I can definitely go and pick up book 2. Exciting things. Don't worry, there's still more. The next book I picked up was The Luck of Titanic by Stacey Lee. And I don't know too much about it, but when I read the inside, oh, it just sounds amazing. Let me share what it sounds like. Valdera Luck has two things. A ticket for the biggest and most luxurious ocean liner in the world, and a dream of leaving England behind and making a life for herself as a circus performer in New York. Much to her surprise, though, she turned away at a getaway, apparently. Chinese people aren't allowed into America. But Vala has to get on the ship. Her twin brother, Jamie, who has spent 2 long years at sea, is on board as an influential circus owner. Thankfully, there's not much a trained acrobat like Val can't overcome when she puts her mind to it. As a stowaway, Val should keep her head down and stay out of sight. But the clock is ticking, and she has just 7 days as the ship makes its way across Atlantic to find Jamie, audition for the circus owner, and convince him to help get them both into America. Then one night the unthinkable happens, and suddenly Val's dreams of a new life are crushed under the weight of only one thing that matters: survival. And if you look closely, it kind of looks like the Titanic, like the boat Titanic. So that's what kind of made me pick the book up. We like the Titanic. I mean, it's a little scary, but we like the Titanic, okay? the next book I got is actually book 2 into the series. I've read the first book, which is Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and this is following her sister Dani Brown, which is Take a Hint, Dani Brown by Talia Hibbert. I have the third book as well, so I got the second book so I could read this one, then read the third one because I listened to the first one on audio, and I love the Browns. I really do. So I want to read more about Dani, then I want to read about Eve Brown, so we're getting in there. I don't want to read the back of this because of spoilers, and it is the second book to the series, so I'm hoping hoping to get into this one very, very soon. It's just I saw it and I was like, yep, mine, and it is, and we're excited. Alright, this next book I picked up is 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. She is the author of Spin the Dawn, and just, oh, this cover is just so gorgeous. And I heard a little bit about it on BookTube, of course. Most of these books I've heard on BookTube. Not all of them, but the majority of them. But I will read you what this one is. And I might butcher some of the names, so please bear with me. I'm not even sure how you say that name. Anemia, the only princess of Ketia, has a secret. Forbidden magic runs through her veins. Normally she conceals it well, but on the morning of her betrothal ceremony, Shori loses control. At first, her mistake seems like a stroke of luck, forestalling the wedding she never wanted. But it also catches the attention of Recamia, her stepmother, a sorceress in her own right. Remika banishes the young princess, turning her brothers into cranes. She warns Shihori that she must speak of it to no one, for with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless, and alone, Shihori searches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only Shihori can set the kingdom to rights, but to do so, she must place her trust in a paper bird, a mercurial dragon, and the very boy she fought so hard not to marry. And she must embrace the magic she's been taught all her life to forswear, no matter what the cost. That sounds super good and intriguing, and the cover is just really gorgeous. I feel bad for the brothers. Turn into swans. Okay, bag number 2, and then we're almost done. The other book I had to go back and get was Daughter of Suspera by Claire M. Andrews. This is James Patterson represents, but it sounds super good as well. I slide from one vision to the next, as if guided by the gentle flow of a creek. Numbness envelopes me. There is no surprise despite promiseless revelations. To free the power of Olympus, there are 9 precious items you must find. 3 have been traded to the Onyx of Crete as playthings for his unruly son. 3 more have been given to the plague of Thebes as a sacrifice so that the power may never return. Their only salvation lies behind the doors opened through a test of wit and words. A sacrifice will reveal 2 at the limits of Oceans, their fates bound to the river of the dead. And at last, the most celebrated joins Tanlania's demanding body and soul. This is basically a Greek retelling. Oh, I don't know if it's a retelling, but it's definitely Greek related mythology, and I do like me some Greek mythology, so it's another reason why I picked this up. And the cover is just so gorgeous and stunning, so we had to get it. And I read a little bit of it, and I'm intrigued. I really am. Alright, so these last two books I got. This one is Down Comes the Night by Alison Shaft. Love Makes Monsters All of Us. This I haven't really heard of. It's just the cover really got to me, and then I think there's like bats on it, and we all know how we like things that go bump in the night. So let's read what this one is about together, shall we? He saw the darkness in her magic. She saw the magic in his darkness. Ren Sutherland's reckless use of magic has cost her everything. She's been dismissed from the Queen's Guard and separated from her best friend, the girl she loves. So when a letter arrives from a reckless lord asking Ren to come to his estate, Clockwork Hall, to cure his servant of a mysterious illness, she seizes her chance to redeem herself. The mansion is crumbling, icy winds, haunted in a caved-in halls, and Ren's erratic host forbids her from leaving her room after dark. Worse, her patient isn't a servant at all, but Hal Cavendish, the infamous Reaper of Versa and her kingdom's sworn enemy. He also came to Clockwork Hall for redemption, but the secrets and the estate may lead to both of their deaths. Ooh. With the sinister forces at work, Ren and Hall realize they'll have to join together if they have any hope of saving their kingdoms. But as Ren circles closer to the infurious truth behind Hall's illness, they realize they have no escape from the monsters within the mansion. They all have is each other, and a startling desire that could be their downfall. Oh, that sounds amazing. And look at the end pages, they're just gorgeous. Ah! I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for all of them. And then the last book, but not least, that I picked up is Off the Record by Cameron Garrett. And this one, ever since 17-year-old Josie Wright can remember, writing has been her identity, the thing that grounds her when everything else is a garbage fire. So when she wins a contest to write a celebrity profile for Deep Focus magazine, she's equal parts excited and scared, but also ready. She's got this. Soon, Josie is jetting off on a multi-city tour, rubbing elbows with sparkly celebrities, frantic handlers, stone-faced producers, and energetic stylists. She even finds herself catching feelings for the subject of her profile, dazzling young newcomer Marcus Cannett. Josie's world is expanding so rapidly, she doesn't know whether she's flying or falling. But when a young actress lets her in on a terrible secret, the answer is clear. She is in over her head. One woman's account leads to another and another. Josie wants to expose the man's responsible, but when she's reluctant to speak up, unsure if this is her story to tell. What if she lets down the women who have entrusted her with their stories? What if this ends her writing career before it even begins? There are so many reasons not to go ahead, but if Josie doesn't step up, who will? And that is Off the Record, and it sounds so good. Oh, I'm excited. I do have the audiobook for this checked out from my Libby account as well, so I'm hoping to get to this very soon and follow along and hopefully tab her up. We're excited. Alright, and that is all of the books that I've acquired over the weekend, and I am still currently in the middle of 16 Ways to Break a Heart, Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel, The Comfort Book by Matt Haig, and The Hour of the Witch by Chris, I'm not sure exactly how to say his last name, but I am in the middle of those 4 books, so there's that update. And like I said, I did switch rooms. I was gonna do a room tour in this vlog, but I think I will wait and maybe do it next time for my voice sounds a little better and I don't have a cold. We'll see how long that lasts, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out there and share my fun fancy new books I got. I was excited, and I hope you're excited for me. But anyway, if you're new here, go ahead and smash that notification bell, hit that like button, and if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and smash that as well so you can be notified for when I post new videos, which we never know when I'll drop them out, which will be occasionally like this video, fun updates. So that is all I have for this weekend reading vlog. It was basically just updates and mini book hauls, which I haven't done in ages, so we all love that. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys for the moment. I will be back soon with my August TBR for my sour readathon that I am doing, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. And the Twitter and the Instagram are on that video down below as well. So yay, all fun things, all fun things. Alright, I will hopefully see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye!